going to cover off cameos, famous carvers, intaglios, and micro mosaics. But it's actually an inverse. So we've got the, instead of the white and the black, we've got the black and the white. So the tree and the urn are black. Beautiful piece, lovely carved. I love especially the external border there, quite pretty. Just the layering and the strata they've done here is quite smart. And that's up to the carver, really. It's as good as it can be for what they've got. And I'm not sure if any of you are into sculpture. Personally, I don't, but I can admire how much hard work goes into it. And the craft, imagine making one mistake and then having to scrap it. And remember, those stones, the materials, they're still expensive. Here we've got another variation. This one's actually more mid-19th century in creation. We've got the broken column, a life cut short, and we've got the forget-me-not there as well. So another call towards the heavens for the person to never forget them. A mourning piece, but simple, but much more crude in its carving. I'd like to focus on this one just for a second because it's one of mine, but it's got that design motif. Yes, we've got the willow, we've got the urn. Clearly they are the most popular design elements, but just the actual setting itself, the ring, because as I started to research, I noticed that it gets used over and over again. So all I need is one inscription and I could attribute this to all the same carver. This is obviously an intaglio, but it's a different piece. Notice the setting is identical. Or this one from the Walters Museum. Now, from the ones I've seen, it could have been associated to the carver William Berry, who was from 1730 to 1783. But he mostly did heraldic seals. It's a beautiful carnelian piece. But we've got all of the elements of classicism and mourning that we need in this particular piece. So to represent the late 18th century in a mourning piece, this is as good as it gets. It's finely carved, highly detailed. You can even see the detail to her face. And yes, I'm wearing it right now. So she is lovely. The way that her dress is cascading over her in that classical style, right down to the garland that's hanging off the urn itself. And the way she's even interacting with it is very, very intimate and not forced. Because many of the times, the person who is the allegorical figure of our grief, the lady, she's often not interacting very closely with the urn. She's usually back a little bit or a hand is on it, but here her face is on it as well. And she is actually being eclipsed by it from her left side. Just a glorious piece.